Annyeonghaseyo, this is meowmurai. Let's continue our game modes. You can play Chronicles X Definitive Edition running on Nintendo Switch. Oh, excuse me. Which one's this one? 25. Complete Chapter 6. Obtain skill license.
Aha! There you are. Heads up. We just received an urgent request from Granada GG. It's direct from their chief engineer. They're asking us to sniff out a prototype skell for them that went radio silent during a test drive. Thing is, they sounded pretty desperate. Said they need professionals, a team who get the job done right. Yep, 3 guesses whose name popped into my skull. You're taking the job, right? Good. I'll send you the coordinates of the last known location we got from its tracking beacon. Take a good look at them. You know, there was a rumor going around. Some news leaks about a new type of skell Granada had in the works. Could be our missing mechs, one and the same. That'd sure be something. If it turns out to be a real smash hit, it'd be nice if we could add it to our arsenal. Well, get going, soldier. The day you fought me.
I'll assist you however I can.
Now, follow the real
Carnival!
Lightning blade!
Fire!
I'm punching a hole in you.
Stuck at range now if I were you. Just need an aura.
Lightning blade! Let's pack some more punch.
Nice. Ease in and do some damage.
All or nothing. Yes. Tackle it up. Now let's go find an opponent that's worth our time.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
You will remember the day you fought me.
I'll assist you however I can.
All or nothing. I'm punching a hole in you.
Move in and strike.
All or nothing.
Good to go.
Don't give them time to
Nice,
breathe.
nice. Move in and do some damage.
All or nothing.
Upper hand. Body and soul are
Step in. Face the neck.
Move in and do some damage.
All or nothing.
Appendage destroyed. Move in and strike. Side flash. Shadow strike. Upper hand.
Dodgeball blade.
Screaming edge.
There's no substitute for real combat.
An exemplary battle. Destroyed. Move in and strike.
Strike first and strike hard.
Now, Fire Carnival! Move in and keep the rhythm going.
Let's pass.
Appreciate help. Side flash. Upper hand. Iron Fist. Slide knife. Move in and do some damage.
All or nothing. tackle it up close.
Moving in. Shadow strike. Buzz fire. Thunder. Wild spin. Down. We can lay it on the front. That's how to
There's a
evade.
woman.
Hell? What's happening?
Starfall flare.
Tap away.
Got it. Let's pack some more.
Fire.
Now, follow a real bone crusher.
Not sacrifice. They won't get their way. Appreciate help turning this around. Side flash. Fire. My body and soul are a quiver. Side
Starfall
flash.
flare.
Preferably soon. Shadow strike. Hit hard. Top upper hand. Close in. Wild spin.
All or nothing.
Move in and do some damage.
Timely assist. That was you?
I wonder if she's a blade. Or he's a blade. Either way. Explain that Granada hired you. Ask if she's alright.
Yeah, not a single scratch on me. If I'd gotten myself hurt, I would never hear the end of it. In any case, I owe you. My comms broke down out here. I couldn't even call a ride home. I'm lucky you showed up. Oh, and name's Liesel. I'm a test pilot for Granada Galactic. I'm grateful you bailed me out and all, but the Skell's the one that's in a bad way. It needs returning, and it won't make it back unless I get it fixed up. It's highly classified, as you can imagine. If I left it just sitting out here, they'd have my head. Hey, can I ask you a small favor? It won't take too much of your time, I'm sure. Here's the deal. I need parts from around here to patch this thing up and get it home. I'll send you what parts it needs. I'd really appreciate the help. I'll stay here and get things repair ready. Thanks in advance. Best of luck.
Gooey gunge is what I get.
They've seen us. Good time to weaken them. Early bird. Let's go.
Appreciate it.
Shadow strike.
There's a
Carnival.
woman.
Hit him again for me.
Got it. Let's pack some more fire.
Oh, that looks far away. Do I have some place I can spawn that's closer? Not really. Sorry. Look at this place. It's so crazy. Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't think it needs to be quite this big. Like, they're really going for scale, and, you know, if they shrunk these areas down a little more, I think it still would have been fine, you know.
Or do we fight?
41.
The melee attack.
This will knock them off balance.
Nice. Move in and do some damage. Upper hand. Side slash. Shadow strike. Upper hand. Shadow runner. Move in and do some damage. Melee attack.
All or nothing.
Body and soul are a quiver. Can't seem to get fired up.
Nice. Move in and do some damage. Scream edge. Shadow strike.
Fire.
Upper hand. Side slash. This is wearing me down.
Yes.
I'm not
Get
gonna
him
make
again
it.
for me. I'm trying.
I have to
Let's
stay
pack
in
some
this.
more.
Help me. Shadow strike.
Fire carnival.
Light. Slinger.
Wild dance.
One more hit.
Halfway through this. Forget it. I wasn't expecting I'm fighting two at once.
I'm almost down, but not out.
You know, we were fine with just one, but two? Nah.
Let's pack some more
Now focus on weakening them. Fire carnival! Slide!
off balance.
Back slash!
Start ball blade.
I'll draw their fire. You pick them off. Side slash! Deep slash! Slide! Lightning gonna move in and do some damage.
All or nothing.
Wow, look how tough they are. Concentrate on their hand. Back slash! Side slash! Slide! Flicker! Fire carnival!
Destroy. Move in and strike.
All or nothing. There's no substitute for real combat.
An exemplary battle.
Here I come, sunshine.
I'll assist you however I can. Let's get that adrenaline pumping. Slide! Lightning hook! Shadow strike!
Start ball blade. Opportunity knock.
Leave it to me.
Topple off. Gun.
Side slash! Deep slash! Upper hand! Got me! I've got this! Side slash! Shadow strike!
Astro heat.
Slide lines!
Move in and
Start
do some
ball
damage.
blade.
Shadow runner!
Scream edge.
Moving in!
I owe you one.
Fire carnival! Lightning hook!
Move in and strike.
Let's keep it up!
Oh, I'm into my skills. Well, okay. Doesn't she have a skill? Then I give it to L. think I assigned it yet.
It's a horse-eat horse world.
Sorry I'm a lousy pilot. I promise I'll fix you up.
I think we need a little pick-me-up.
It cut my scalp.
Why is that the after us? So dumb. I mean, my intention to get into a conflict, and then we just lost all of our skills. Decide who gets the skill.
Come on, you and me.
What the heck is targeting me? It's so annoying.
More practice.
You got the materials already? You blades are efficient workers. Yeah, these will be more than enough. Thanks a lot. That last battle really took a toll on you, didn't it? Looks like the circuits couldn't bear the heat. Now, if I just add this to the cooling system, it should hold out long enough. All right. Yep. Even I should be able to take it from here. Could you give me a sec? This won't take long. Right. Should be good to go. It's weird, though. I really shouldn't have been so unstable. How did they miss such a glaring defect? We're days from rollout.
Sing the scale's praises. Ask what was wrong with it.
Wish I knew. It's a bit hard to ascertain that out here. I'll need an expert's opinion.
I have an expert with me.
Though it's clear the controls are acting up. They're being a little temperamental. Kinda hard to get to grips with. The overheating implies it's the steering causing an unexpected load on the system? I'll have to mention that to Alicia later. I'm heading back to NLA. Would you mind joining me? The one who made the call, it's likely a friend of mine. I'll introduce you.
Why would you need to introduce us? He made the call. I would already know him.
Liesel! When your comms cut out, I thought we'd lost you. What in the hell happened?
Indigents decided to give me grief.
Give you what? You were attacked?
We got some good data. Just check the battle log, you'll see. I know I'm somewhat behind schedule. But at least I'm back on track, thanks to these blades.
Liesel, what am I gonna do with you? I'm sorry. You're the Blades who took up the assignment, right? I'm grateful. Thank you so much. I'm Alicia, an engineer at Granada.
The Skell, Resvelg? It's almost entirely her creation.
Liesel and I go way back. You might even say we're pals.
The two of us have known each other since back on Earth, and that's all I am to you, is it? A pal?
I'm just kidding. Besties. Is that better? Anyhow, Resvelg's had the green light for mass production. All that's left was a few final checks. This will be a major setback for Granada.
Yeah, about that. As I see it, operating this Skell demands a higher level of competence than most others. For one, the drivetrain feedback is finicky, and it wasn't half as bad in the bench tests.
Huh? I don't understand.
The computer should have modeled it out fine. Think it's programmed wrong?
If so, that's weird. Hold on, I'll double check. You're right. The values are... No, this wouldn't account for...
No, well, give you a hand.
Thanks. We appreciate the offer, but it's not necessary. Alicia isn't the chief engineer for nothing.
I found our culprit. Our proprietary systems control module was fritzing. I've made sure that it won't do so again. Problem solved.
Finally, we're finished. After all these years.
Indeed. Now, we just wait for the press release.
All right, now that that's all squared away, it's about time we started on the proprietary...
Yes? Yes, sir. Of course. Right away.
Not the boss.
The one and only. He wants to see us ASAP.
Not again. If he's got complaints, he should come over here.
He also asked for you.
Oh boy. No rest for the wicked.
It'll be on me for hiring Blade without his say-so.
No. I'm the one who went incommunicado in this case. Sorry, it shouldn't take too long. Me and Alicia, we can do all the talking.
So, I hear you took our shiny new Skell out for a spin and had a little incident. Is that about the gist of it?
Boss, I can explain everything.
What in God's name possessed you to do that? Not just that, you requested aid from a third party without consulting me.
Yes, well,
It was just one final test drive. The more safety checks we do, the better. Seems obvious.
Even if those safety checks end up impacting our profits, you cannot be that dense. That Skell is already feature complete. It was given the all clear, wasn't it?
Respectfully, sir, in this last check, we did discover an issue with the controls. If we'd released it like that, there might have been all manner of accidents.
Nonsense. In that case, you could have simply patched the thing after rollout.
What?
If bad news were to get out at this stage, it would be a complete PR disaster. Besides, this isn't something a lowly pilot should be sticking her nose into. We've banked far too much on the Hresvelg's development for the project to fail at this stage. Your unsolicited opinion and poor judgment could have torpedoed all our hard work.
I apologize. But really, this could be disastrous.
No, that's enough. I've made myself clear. No faults were detected. That'll be the report. I won't have you two causing any more grievance. You'll move on to the next project. Is that clear?
Crystal, sir.
Sorry you had to be party to that debacle. The boss likes taking it out on us. He's always given us crap. We're his favorite punching bag. They say he was a first-rate pilot once upon a time. That's certainly no longer true. Hresvelg here? We've been working on it since Earth, you know. You should have seen it. You could barely swing a wrench in our old workshop. We had a different chief engineer back then, and there was another test pilot besides me. We poured our sweat and tears into making Hresvelg a reality. That is, till Kellerman got appointed our new boss. To that guy, Skells are just products to be sold. Stepping stones to his next promotion.
That's what happens to the other members.
They died. The other test pilot. We lost him in an accident during a prototype test run. Our former chief was held accountable. They wouldn't stop hounding him, and he killed himself. And Alicia stepped up. She was appointed the new chief engineer. Hey, Leash. You look tired.
It's fine. I can hold out a little longer.
You'll burn out. Kellerman keeps lumping you with all these tasks. You need to breathe sometime. And you haven't had your MIM service for who knows how long. It's about time you took better care of yourself.
Look, I gotta work on the next thing. For you and Hresvelg, I can keep going.
Suggest it's time to take a break.
See? Even the blades are telling you to take it easy. You need to rest.
But... no, you're right. Thanks for making me see sense, Liesel.
Hey, here's an idea. Why don't we head outside? I found the most spectacular view. You're gonna love it.
Well, if you're gonna twist my arm... Sure. Go on, lead the way.
Want to join us as well? Hate to leave you out. Then let's move out. Screw it. I'm bringing Hresvelg.
I wish they controlled a little bit better.
Guess Mira really does have its moments.
You've been up to your neck in work for so long, you never had time to see the sights.
Guilty. Guess I didn't know what I'd been missing. I was always leaving the field tests to you.
And I'm glad you did. Working on Hresvelg has been a dream. Remember that I'm the ace pilot here. No arguing. Still thinking about what the boss said? Alicia, that guy would sell his own grandma to turn a profit. Even back then.
I know.
The path we've followed, we've always walked it with conviction. Right, Leash?
Right. The path that we must never stray from.
Yeah. Not now, not ever. We'll stick to our guns, no matter what that crook says.
Yeah. A path I must walk.
Time we made tracks. Not long now. They'll be announcing Hresfeld's mass production soon. This model's really a cut above. Can't wait for you to give it a spin. Oh, and also, this isn't public knowledge yet, but it's fitted with a special system. Hresfeld will blow other skells right out of the water.
It's still in development, but it really will wow the pants off of you. Watch this space.
Lastly, anytime you need a little extra help, give me a call. I happen to be a pretty competent pilot. That might be a skill you're in the market for.
Before Granada, Liesel was Air Force, and quite the rising star. She made instructor in record time. I'd argue that she might even give the legendary hero Alois Bernhold a run for his money.
Okay now, that's laying it on a bit thick. In any case, I reckon we'd make a pretty decent team in battle. After all, everyone could use an ace up their sleeve.
Okay, recovered the missing skill. Rosalind and safely extracted Lysel, earning her trust. Dual gun artifact change. And now we have her as a pilot. Or as a party member, potentially. A new skill, the Rosalind, has been added to the shop terminal. I hear it's on a whole new level compared to earlier models. A total paradigm shift. Oh, I can't wait to get my greedy paws on it. Hey, buy one quickly so I can tinker with it, okay? Looks like the Marslak made it to the market, huh? Great stuff. Unlike your run-of-the-mill skills, you can't change its equipment, but to make up for it, it comes with some exclusive, unique weapons. I bet you, of all people, will have no trouble making it sing. Oh, and I almost forgot. When Granada put Varslig in the shops, their marketing people also commissioned replicas of Liesel's test pilot outfit. And I hear you can buy it now. Well, that's kind of unique, huh? But in a good way. Irina.
Day.
Hey, how's it going? Up for a chat? LMA sure is a hive of activity. I can't remember the last time I was in such a bustling place. Or when I last talked to a member of another race, for that matter. Yes. Need a lot of past travels. Well, as I told you before, I'm an archaeologist of cosmic civilizations. I've traveled across many light years and visited many star systems. But since my work focuses on civilizations that are, well, dead, I never really got the chance to speak to many locals. The tomb raiding space pirates aren't exactly the most skilled conversationalists. Speaking of tomb raiding, ruins and would sometimes still be powered, and then you trip their security measures. Traps designed to deter robbers, autonomous defenses. I've had my share of brushes with death. Oh, and one time my ship broke down and I had to spend a few months on a deserted planet, bushwhacking. Compared to all that, this is basically paradise. I really owe you guys my thanks. Give her a tour. Yeah, you want to think right now? Oh, are you trying to be a gentleman? It would feel wrong to refuse, though. We are friends after all. In that case, I would like to get my hands on some pens and nice stationery. I need to stock up for writing my poems. Typing on my comm device is fine and all, but it's only when I put pen to paper that the best of my words come tumbling out. Also, books, clothes, and indulgences. Anything that could give me a better understanding of Earth's culture. Oh dear, I've given you quite the shopping list there, haven't I? You know what? Why don't I just leave it at your discretion? What I want right now is whatever you're in the mood for. How about that?
By the way,
She's almost at full hearts. That's actually kind of surprising.
Hey, listen.
Do I need to put the dog as my pet? Is that what it's saying?
You okay?
The more I hear about this scumbag, the more I want to punch him. Men like that need their asses kicked so they can remember their proper place. Oh, hey meowmurai. You spying on our girl chat? Not that I care, but I worry you might not be able to handle it. Men can be so delicate. Well, listen. Well, you've got pluck at least, so I'll fill you in. So one of our fellow blades has been putting the moves on this girl here for a while now. But then she found out he's been hitting on her friends too. He even asked me out for drinks a few times. She thought he really liked her, but it turns out he's just after every girl with a pulse. What do you think? What do you think about men like that? He's your kind of guy. Sounds like a scumbag. I had a feeling you were a man of integrity. Hell, I'd actually buy you a drink. But we gotta teach these jerks that we're not as stupid as they seem to think. If they're gonna act like animals, maybe it's time we showed them how interceptors deal with unruly beasts. can't have multiple pets. The place is big.
Let's head out.
Meowmurai, hey. You heading off somewhere? Mind if I tag along? I keep hitting dead ends with my scale flight module project, and it's making my brain start to hurt. I think a little blade work in general is... I think a little blade work in the great outdoors would be just the thing to clear my head. So how about it? No, I'm trying to get your heart to heart. You can't be in my party when I do it. I'm gonna satisfy all sorts of conditions just to even look at it.
Hey, listen.
Little pup seems lonely, so I took him for a walk. He wouldn't stop licking my face, and now it's all sticky and gross. Plus, it smells like jerky. But that's okay because he's so darn cute. The blade barracks are way more fun now that he's around. Nod. Yeah, and I think he loves being here. Have you seen how hard his little tail wags when you come home? Hey, I have an idea. Tricks. I bet you'd be a great teacher, right? And it'll be easy with a student who's so eager to impress. Okay, what trick do you want to start with? I guess shaking hands would be the most basic, but I'll leave it up to the master. Roll in your hand and say shake. I'll teach it shake. Oh, he looks so confused. That's so cute. If we really want him to learn it, we'll have to train him every day and reward him with treats. Let's stay on top of this and make sure he learns. He seems pretty smart, so I bet he'll pick it up fast. Okay, we got full happiness with her now, huh? Should try to max out other characters. That's 36, 48, 28. Oh yeah, we should do L's mission too. Rita, Murderous, and Lau.
One, two, three, four, listen. Hey, check this.
Evening. Of course. Whatever time it's not. Currently is when I need that mission time. Yeah, right. Just who I wanted to see. That dog of yours was wandering around, so I tried to bring him back to your place. But then he started barking and growling at me like some kind of mad indigent. What the hell is wrong with that mutt? So you're sorry for not training him better? Chastise Arena for making your dog feel threatened. I'll apologize. I don't think training was a problem exactly. Who am I kidding? This always happens. Animals have always hated me for as long as I can remember. No matter how nice I am, they always act like this. I've never even gotten close enough to pet one. Forget it. I just wish I could handle dogs the way you and Lynn do. You gotta teach me the trick. I mean, I'm an interceptor who squares off against indigents all day, you know? It can't be that hard. If I knew your trick, I'm sure I could win over at least one of the dogs in the city. Aggressiveness, calmness, bribery. I mean, bribery pretty much always works. Lower my guard, as if I'm the one who's afraid? That's absurd. Okay, maybe it's not quite so ridiculous. I guess there was an incident when I was young. I tried to pet a dog I didn't know and it got bit. The experience drove me to toughen up, or maybe it just made me afraid. Okay then, I'll try to relax and just talk to it. Hey there, little guy. So, I'm not your enemy, okay? And you're not my enemy. We're buds. So what do you think? Can we be friends? I'd really like to pet your big fuzzy ears. Huh, he stopped barking. His tail is wagging. That's good. It won't run away, right? Then you can leave the rest to me. I'll make sure to see him safely back home. Wow, I finally get to pet a dog. Thank you, meowmurai. In the afternoon.
Keep it down.
Did the backwater peasants who raised you neglect to teach you basic manners? It's considered impolite to interrupt at tea time. You seem somewhat dubious that I'm actually enjoying tea at the moment. Well, I assure you, this is a fine cup of Celian tea, or as fine as any knockoff manufactured here in New LA at least. I suppose about the man she's with. Let's say he's a business partner of mine. We're in the middle of an important conversation, and it really can't be interrupted. Bye now. We'll inquire. I'm afraid that that's a secret. I assure you, no one's being cheated, and no one is in danger. I'm just buying a dream, you could say. But I'm afraid I can't say anything more than that. We'll speak in the administrative district once there's an actual Blade mission to discuss. Until then, goodbye. Hey there, meowmurai. Though I thought I'd take a breather here, but I can't relax with that damn dog wandering around. You hate dogs? Nah, I don't have anything particular against them. In fact, back when I was still a snot-nosed brat, I actually had a pup myself. But she died when I was pretty young. Of course, everything that lives will die one day. But seeing them just reminds me of how powerless I was to stop it. The more good times you had together, the more it hurts to lose someone. Don't you think? I think you're mistaken. Oh, that's right. You don't even remember your past. Me? I don't know that I'll ever be able to forget the people we abandoned on Earth. I'll never want to see anything like that happen again. Well, this place is making me jumpy, so I'm gonna head to the diner or something. That dog sniffing at my heels kind of bummed me out, but thanks for talking me through it. Anyway, see you around, meowmurai. Oh, that's an affinity mission. That's Bose. This one's for Hope. Oh, there's actually a lot of these missions. Okay, why don't we stop it there? This is meowmurai. You've been watching Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition running on Nintendo Switch. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.